Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very fast guide for you on how to get all the mounts in New World, as well as the best mount equipment and gear and any tips and tricks on that. So let's just jump straight into it. The first mount that you get is the horse, and what you want to do is go to Windward and head on to the capital. So you want to go to Corinth capital. After that, you want to go to the back of the tavern, and there is a mudstained note. Go ahead, read that, and pick up with the quest. After you read that, open up your map, and you'll see in Everfall there's going to be a horseshoe objective, and the closest teleporter to that is the Shadow Mine Shrine. You want to go to that. After you teleport, just walk northeast a little bit until you come across a gentleman by the name of Jockey Can? I don't really know. Jockey Can, we're going to call him that. You're going to speak to him, turn the quest, and then pick up a new quest. After that, he's going to send you to a cave where you're going to learn all about how man domesticated animals, and then you need to go pick up some oats and read the carving on the wall. After you do all that, you want to exit the cave, and you'll see a horse just on the other side of the lake. Go open the dialogue with it, and you're going to feed it oats, and it's going to disappear shortly after. You want to head back over to Jockey Can at the camp and turn the quest. And there you go. Congratulations, you got your first horsey mount. So you want to go ahead and go to your inventory and open it up like it's a box, and now you can ride it using X. He's going to give you a new quest, a Hermit's Rally, where you're going to mount up for the first time, and you're going to get to the starting point for the mounted time trials. So there's kind of two mounted time trials. The first is that you're going to have to race from checkpoint to checkpoint, kind of like one of those old school arcade games, and you're going to have to beat the timer on the top right of the screen. And the second one are kind of like extensive, longer trials, where you're going to have to find the more efficient way to get from your starting point to the end point, so like from point A to B. And there's going to be a longer timer. It's like 5 to 25 minutes on that. Anyways, so you want to go ahead and get onto the teleporter and go back to Jockey Can. He's going to give you another quest called Hunger as a Horse, where you're going to have to craft some mount victuals at the campfire next to him. As a note, don't feed your horse any mount victuals before this point. As for the quest, you're going to need to feed your horse the mount victuals, and you can only feed your horse 3 mount victuals every 24 hours, so you're going to be locked out if you do this. And you're not going to need to feed your horse any victuals after this, because doing all the quests in this lineup here that I'm going to explain gets you to 250 mounted. As for the additional horses that you can buy Benson the horse for 10,000 gold, and all the other 6 mounts are in-game purchases for real money, and it's about $100 to buy all of them, or about $20 each. Then you want to go ahead and turn to the quest, and he will have another quest for you. It's called Warrior's Path Circuit, where you have to complete 5 more courses. So after you finish all that up, he's going to send you to Weaver's Fen, and the closest teleporter is Trestle Shrine, and you're going to go and speak to Francois Delarama. Francois is going to give you another 5 series of time trials to get done, and there aren't any tips or tricks on these. You just gotta saddle up, ride, and get it done. And each time you complete a race, however, you'll be rewarded with a different type of like horse attachment. There's like many different horseshoes. The off-roading boost horseshoes and the on-road boost speed shoes are the best by far, and you can even swap them mid-riding. So if you're on a long stretch of road, you can get on the on-road ones, and then if you have to go on bridges or off-roading, you can just swap over to the off-roading shoes for that. Anyways, during the longer trials, you will also have time to pick up notes on the side of the road if you have not read them before, and that's definitely beneficial for your XP, because they're in random locations and you might not have seen them and you might not get to them. Now, that being said, you will finish off with this distinguished gentleman's time trials, and he will give you a quest on the scent, and that's going to send you to the Great Cleave, and it has a level requirement of 45, and you got to find Valencia Iznov. These are some strange names, but fair enough. Once you find Valencia, she's going to give you quests called A Pack of Knaves, where you have to find keys to the church and then unlock different wolf cages. Once you unlock the cages, speak to Valencia, and she's going to go ahead and award you with a wolf mount. His name is Blood Feast. You can buy 1 additional mount from her for 25,000 gold, and the other 6 mounts are the same price as before, $100 or $20 each. She's also going to give you another 5 quests. It's called the White Howl Circuit, where you're going to have another 5 time trials. Once you complete the quests, she's going to give you another quest. It's called Desert Dash, where you're going to have to head over to Brimstone Sands to talk to Sadia, and you got to be level 60 to do this. And Sadia is going to give you another 5 circuits to do, and there's 2 extremely long routes. I think they're 20 minutes on the timer for both of them. So it's recommended that you accept the quest, cross the line to start it, quote unquote, and then you're going to go to your map, route out in your head and kind of following the map what the best route is, abandon the quest, and then go back to the board and restart start it, so that way you don't have the possibility of messing up, because nobody wants to waste 20 minutes on that. Once you finish those, Satya is going to send you to the new zone, Elysian Wilds, and you're going to speak to Cinnamon, the striped lion tiger thing. Yeah, I can't really tell, but I'm just going to say it's a striped lion because it makes sense. It's a liger, right? Anyway, she's going to give you a quest, the Lion's Lament, where you need to go and rescue a lion. You follow the mountain trail. Don't go in the water. You need to go back and go up the mountain trail. You want to go ahead and press on the signet there on the right and then cross the bridge. You're going to step on a little stone plate and that's going to activate the bridge for you. You need to go ahead and kill these two big armored tigers, and then you can rescue the lion in the cage. Once you rescue him, you need to go back to Cinnamon, and she will give you a mounted speed boost, the last mounted speed boost for all the mounts, and the lion mount. She's also going to give you another 5 races to do at this point, but you don't actually have any more rewards. So if you wanted to, you could end off here and not use any more of your time, because you will have 203 or 204 mounted skill at this point. Once you finish up all the time trials that she gives you, you will get to 250 mounted skill, and you'll be able to unlock the right saddleback cosmetic attachment. However, you don't actually have to. There you go. That's all I have for today. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out for now.